Meet biskybabu. He represents the archetype of the modern processed snack, crunchy, high contrast, and dressed in neon-bright packaging. To a child, he is the most appealing thing in the room. Chintu starts with one, then another. Within minutes, the entire pack is empty. But soon after the last crumb is gone, the initial excitement vanishes, replaced by a heavy, sluggish fog. This is not just a lack of discipline. We have to ask why the human brain is physically wired to keep reaching for more of these specific foods, even when the body is clearly finished. The truth is, that can't stop feeling is a programmed response. These snacks are designed at a molecular level to bypass our natural signals of fullness. Inside the factory, the manufacturing process relies on three specific pillars: refined flour, industrial oils, and concentrated sugar. Refined flour provides the physical structure. During processing, the germ and bran are removed, stripping away the fiber. Without fiber, the snack digests almost instantly, failing to trigger the "I'm full" sensor in the stomach. Then comes the sugar. It hits the bloodstream as a massive glucose spike. This creates a temporary burst of activity, followed by a metabolic drop that leaves the body demanding even more sugar to fix the crash. Finally, the oil. It provides the mouthfeel and the snap. These fats add significant caloric density without providing any of the satiety cues found in proteins or complex fats. Look at the chemical breakdown of a standard biscuit. It is an efficient delivery system for calories, but as the data shows, it is a nutritional desert. There is no fiber to slow digestion and no vitamins to support cell function. The flavor magician additives at the end are simply there to keep the brain's reward system firing. These are not foods grown to sustain life. They are precisely calibrated formulas optimized for consumption speed and repeat sales. Once swallowed, the heavily processed snack rapidly travels down the long esophagus and finally enters the cavernous environment of the stomach. The stomach begins its assessment. It registers that it is physically expanding, it's taking on mass, but the chemical receptors report back a total lack of micronutrients. This leads to capacity displacement. Because a child has a small stomach, filling it with these engineered snacks leaves no physical room for the nutrient-dense foods required for bone and muscle development. The body ends up in a state of starvation amidst plenty. The stomach is full, but the cells are waiting for the materials they need to function. To resolve this, the body requires whole foods that provide actual biological utility. An apple introduces the fiber and vitamin C that the factory snack lacks. A carrot provides the beta-carotene necessary for retinal health and cellular repair. Milk delivers the calcium required to build the skeletal frame, while a banana provides potassium and complex carbohydrates for a steady, multi-hour energy release. This comparison shows the difference in nutritional density. The biscuit's profile is a narrow spike of sugar and fat. The whole food profile is a broad web covering minerals, fiber, and sustained energy. These distribute immediately: calcium to bones, vitamins for immunity, fueling the brain. The complex chemistry found in whole foods provides the physical materials that a growing body needs to build its own strength. Biskybabu is a treat for special occasions, not a reliable source of fuel. To support daily growth, we have to prioritize foods that the body can actually use. First, ensure there is at least one piece of fresh produce at every meal. This guarantees a steady supply of the fiber and vitamins the body expects. Second, include milk daily. Bone density is built during these specific developmental years, and calcium is the primary requirement. Third, choose home-cooked meals whenever possible. Preparing food at home allows for a balance of protein and healthy fats that factory-made snacks cannot match. Finally, treat highly processed snacks as occasional extras. This prevents them from overwhelming the diet and keeps the brain's craving centers in check. Understanding the engineering behind our food puts the choice back in our hands. Consistent, healthy eating provides the physical foundation necessary for a body to reach its full potential.